What's going on, people? Urson here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Santi Cazorla's return to the Arsenal. Hit the like button and subscribe for more. The last time I did a reaction to an article around an Arsenal player, it done really well for the channel. 2,000 views, explaining Arteta's beef with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That meant a lot to me. But today we're going to talk about one of my favourite players of all time, Santi Cazorla. One of the most underrated footballers of our generation, Mr. Two-footed midget man, magic man, a guy that will take a free kick with his left foot, a free kick with his right foot, anything. I've seen this guy score wonderful Panenkas. I've seen this guy score hat tricks. I've seen this guy run through Manchester City. The last time we beat Man City, he was at the forefront of it at the Etihad. Also, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get 525 by the end of the month. Let's go. He had an interview with Dermot Corrigan of The Athletic a week ago, and they're going to read into it. I was really looking forward to going back, Cazorla revealed. The 40-year-old was referring to being at the Emirates for the 1-0 win over Ipswich, his first return to the stadium since leaving in 2018. He scored 29 goals and provided 44 assists in 5 seasons with the North London club. Not 5 seasons though, let's be real. It was 3/4 because he had a couple of seasons where he didn't even play a game because of his injury, You know? He's had spells at Villarreal, Al Sadd, and he's now back at Real Oviedo. And he was really good, really good for Arsenal. I'd spoken with Arteta multiple times with the circumstances and calendars I've not seen Arsenal play. It was nice to see the Arsenal fans chanting his name. Because says Cazorla, whose name was sung by Arsenal fans as he sat at the Emirates with his wife Ursula and 10-year-old son Enzo. I'm eternally grateful for the Arsenal, for the love they show me all of the time. Every time I go down the streets, Arsenal fans stop me and thank me for what I did for the club. This guy, man, carried us in that FA Cup final. When we beat Hull City, that free kick, one of my favourite goals of all time. But even then, though, a year later in the FA Cup final against Villa, this guy dictated the whole game. He got an assist for Mertesack's goal in it, and then Koscielny's just there not knowing what's happening. He told The Athletic previously about his sadness about leaving Arsenal following 8 different operations on an Achilles injury. This guy came to Arsenal in 2012, 2013, the year before Ozil. Won us the FA Cup, and then 3 years later he got injured. There were also happier times, including winning the FA Cup in 14 and 15, 2 Community Shields. I'm glad they've acknowledged that as well because he scored against that. He scored in that game against Man City as well, with an extremely talkative Arteta alongside him in midfield. Playing with Mikel, sharing the pitch with a future coach, Cazorla says. He was playing more of a defensive pivot. From there, you bring balance to the team. He's always talked a lot on the pitch, off the pitch too. He had incredible leadership as a captain within the squad. I knew he'd become a great coach, and I'm proud and happy to see him as an ideal coach for Arsenal. My legend, is back in Mikel Arteta. Don't let Arsenal fans fool you that this guy isn't a good coach. Been leading on a jump since 10 years ago. My manager with the perfect hair. Come on, man. Look at that FA Cup we won in 2014. My midfielders, bruv. Over a storied career, Cazorla shared a dressing room with many other midfielders who have become managers. Alonso, Fabregas, Maresca, and Xavi. I didn't even know he was teammates with Maresca, but he previously said that he and Arteta have discussed the possibility of him joining Arsenal staff. Please! Bring him back, bruv! Bring him back, because then we can score more goals with the attacking creativity. But prolonging his playing career means he's not completed his coaching badges yet. Fair play to Cazorla, though. Here's what he says about being a coach. I don't know yet. Cazorla says, Mikel asked me the other day if I'd done my coaching course. Once I retire, I'll do it. From there, I'll try it out and see how it goes. Xavi once told me he hadn't wanted to be a coach, but when he did the course, something woke inside him. Xavi was, as I said, Cazorla's coach from Al Sadd for the 2 years, and he noticed how the move from player to coach impacted his friend's personality. As a player, Xavi was calm, reserved, and spoke in a low voice. But in his first half-time chat as a coach, he was super angry, banging his fist, throwing bottles. I knew he was not the same guy. I knew passion, bruv. That's what Arteta does, bruv. He told me later, Santi, when you're a coach, it's all completely different. You realize later, if you want it to do it yourself, you need to change to be able to manage a group of players. Look at him, bro, my guy there, man, winning this league title in Qatar and that. Xavi and Cazorla spending, bruv, this midfield of Xavi, Cazorla, Marco Senna, Fabregas, Iniesta, David Silva. So many ballers. Sergio Busquets. Yeah, mad. 2010 World Cup, 2008 Euros. This guy, Santi Cazorla was one of 2008 Euros, by the way. But he's played alongside Arteta, Ozil, Rossi. How many midfielders, bruv? Many people have always said that football is about being physical, Cazorla says. But there have always been great players who are not the biggest or the strongest. Maradona, Messi, Xavi, Iniesta. People are not so big but understand football better than everyone else and know the best thing to do at every moment. In it. But nowadays, Arsenal have Mikel Marino, who don't know what to do half the time, signing Rice, Marino, and Farte, and copying Erdogan. But Rice can be technical. He can beat half players and take a great set piece. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You need to have balance, Cazorla says. Just having technique is not enough. Arsenal have an ideal mix in that. Physically strong players, but lots of quality too. Such analysis sounds like it's coming from a potential sporting director. Eh? Santi Cazorla, sporting director. Arsenal are looking to fill that position. Another former... Yeah, Edu is cow. But Cazorla says coaching might soon better. He might... I don't want to get onto a technical director, man. I like to watch a lot of football and follow young players. That means towards the sporting director side, but I don't think I can stay in that office. I've always loved being out on the pitch in the dressing room. I'm still thinking as a footballer at the moment. Fair enough. That is a reminder that Cazorla still has more playing to do before he hangs up his boots. He's still playing at 40. Fair. Returning to Oviedo, a dream playing as a kid was in my mind for a long time. Now I'm back, I'm trying to help as he can. He was 7 when his local team, Real Oviedo, played their only other season in UEFA Cup. Crazy. A ball boy. Mad. They got relegated to Final 1. Then, actually, I remember Spencer Owen having a little stake in the club as well. He left for 18 to play for Villarreal without playing for the first team. The club almost went bust in 2012. Yeah, here we go, look. 2 million raised receives it. Among those to contribute were former Oviedo youth team players like Mata Michu. Wow! Why Mata as well? He's an underrated footballer. It wasn't just me. Thousands of people got touched, put their grain of salt so they could continue to exist. Something to be proud of. When you see the people that love Oviedo here in Asturias, it's all over the world. Billionaire Slim also contributed significantly to stabilising the club's finances, and the club returned to the second division in 2015. Grupo Pachuca took a control of 51% stake in 22, leaving Slim's Grupo cost. Fair enough, man. 40 individual shareholders at home and abroad, 40 labs. That's crazy, man. But like looking at him playing for Oviedo, man, still lighting up the Spanish leagues. He returned in 2023, 38, bro. Oviedo made a hefty salary offer, but he asked for a minimum contract allowed at La Liga rules. This guy actually could be earning a lot more bag than he is. But because he enjoys playing for the club, we need more players like that, man. 10% of proceeds from jerseys bearing his name goes to the fund the club youth players. Mental. I love that. What a human. Thankfully, I've had a successful career. So the last thing I wanted to do was to be a weight on my club. That's class. I'm delighted with all these conditions. I play for free, but the regulations must be respected. In his first season back, Cazorla played 26 games, all competitions. That's still pretty impressive. 4 assists, but niggling injuries hampered his contribution, man. He wasn't available yet as Oviedo missed out on the promotion. Yeah. That was such a shame. But this season, under coach Calleja, who Cazorla knows from Villarreal, a new tactical setup has allowed the veteran to make some vital contributions. It included 2 assists in a 3-2 win over league leaders Almeria in October. Come on! This year, I've had more regular games and fewer injuries. Let's go! I look after myself a lot, food, rest, and working daily with physios and recovery specialists. I've never been strong, I've never been physical, so since I was a kid, I've always had to think a bit faster, be a bit more intelligent, look for spaces where opponents cannot freshly. I'm getting goosebumps. But, they're talking about... I'm going to skim through reading this because I want it to be more about Arsenal. It's just the same with both feet. I've always have been. I've always worked on a lot on it with both feet over my career. It means I don't have to change my body position to receive the ball or take a touch to get the ball into a better foot. Facts. Winning those extra few more seconds is such a great advantage in football. Meanwhile, the youth academy system of Newcastle Rollers continue the family train. Enzo Little football. Hey, my guy wants to be a footballer. Come on. Enzo Cazorla at Arsenal, we will be there. 2020, not even 2020. 2040, bruv. 2040, we will be there when he's 25, bruv. Living his prime. Come on. Cazorla's talent and his competitive personality took him to great heights. Helping Oviedo back to the Spanish top flight after such a long time away would eclipse the FA Cups and the European Championships. Fairs. This is boyhood club, man. I still enjoy myself a lot on the pitch. I know my end is closer, so I try and make the most of it. Get promoted will be so fast everything else in my career. Fair play, man. Fair play. That's it. That's it. Like, credit to the Athletic for the article. It was a good read. Let me know what you think about Santi Cazorla. Would you like to see him back at Arsenal as a coach or as a sporting director? And tell me who your favourite ever Arsenal midfielder is of the Emirates era. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe in a bit, people. In a bit. Come on!